Well, we have been engaging in a very interesting topic today with our relationship expert, Dr. Eve, about the differences in levels of libido in a relationship and how that can affect your sex life. One last opportunity for you to give us a call, 021-430-9886. That number is on your screen. And we were talking about having that conversation and understanding the fact that when you are broaching this topic, people's feelings can get hurt. People can get very, very defensive. So to the partner that's bringing up the subject and to the one receiving the news, what are the things to watch out for so that you don't end up fighting about it and it actually building on your relationship? How do you have that conversation in a healthy way?
The blame and shame has to go, and I really wish that people would get understanding of why there are differences in libido. If we go through the different lifespans of people, we have to accept that changes happen, especially for women, because they're hormonal changes. And I would really love that if they're male partners, that they understand that women's hormones dictate their desire. But more than that, more than illness, more than medication, the relationship itself, Katlego, is the primary determinant of the woman's libido and the man's libido. If you're in a relationship where there is tension, where there's guilt, where there's distrust, the libidos are going to go out the window. Even if you started off equally, you're going to find that those factors are going to be the primary determinants.
Let's take a quick call, shall we? On the line. Good morning. Who am I speaking to?
It's Christine speaking.
Christine, thank you so much for your call this morning. What is your comment or your question?
Okay, my question is, or my comment is that we've been married for 24 years, and very early on in the relationship, well, I was violated, I would say, at night when sleeping. My husband would initiate sex while I was sleeping. And this was really a big problem for me, and for a long time it was a huge war between us. We sort of got over it, but the problem now is that in the meantime, a lot of things have happened. I mean, it's 24 years and a lot of things have happened. But it's now escalated to the stage where we would only be intimate maybe once or twice a year. And I don't think either of us are happy about it, and we don't really know what to do about it. We've tried talking about it, or we have talked about it, and it doesn't seem to be nothing really happens.
Christine, thank you so much.
So that is my question. What do we do from here?
Thank you for sharing your story with us. We really, really do appreciate it, Dr. Eve.
Yeah, it's an intense story, Christine, and it is, unfortunately, Katlego, too common, because what Christine describes is marital rape. And people who are watching this right now need to know that that is not acceptable in any form whatsoever. So something like that's going to happen, and that's going to take Christine and every other woman's libido completely away, because she's going to feel unsafe and angry and resentful towards her partner. And her partner, for some reason, is feeling that either this is his right and he's entitled to it, or else he feels that Christine is always saying no and he always feels rejected, and the only way he can get some action is if he does it at night when she's kind of unconscious and he can't really be rejected again. So it's a very complex situation, and what I would recommend for Christine and anyone who finds themselves now in an awkward space of trying to almost get back into a healthy relationship, please go for counselling. It's just too difficult to work out because of the emotions that are involved. It's something that a couple can't work out on their own. Go to FAMSA, they offer free services, or go to a private clinician where you can talk about it.
FAMSA. Thank you so much, Dr. Eve, and we do appreciate you coming in weekly to give us invaluable advice and insight into our relationships. And good luck on your trip to New York.
Yes, I'm going to learn, I'm going to do training, and I look forward to being back in 3 weeks' time.
Bring us some sweets, okay?
Sweets from New York. That's what you want, M&Ms.
Whichever you choose. And thank you so much for all of your calls and your questions and your comments. We really do appreciate it. We'll be doing this again, of course, next week, Monday. But there's still lots more to come on your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning.